Ready, go. Good job. Okay, great job. And listen, this is my man Clint Blythe right here. Okay, he's going to take care of you before you leave. You talk to him, and we'll make sure that your parents will get you situated with your training. Okay, great.
Awesome.
Great job. Okay, for our second one. Okay, this is for our Cub Scouts. Okay, the first one, you're going to have to raise your hand now. You can recite the Cub Scout promise to me. Okay, ready, go. Yes, sir. Promise. Cub Scout promise. Yes, sir.
I promise to do my best, to do my duty, to honor my country, to help other people, and to obey the law.
Yes, Cody. Cody gets a free month of training. Nice job, Cody.
Good job, Cody.
Cody. All right, all the scouts. Okay, we're going to play another quick game. Run real quick, okay? So, when I say give me one, you're going to clap 3 times. Okay, pretty easy. Give me one. Give me one. Give me one. Okay, when I say give me 2, this is what you're going to do. Okay, give me 2. Give me 2. Okay, if I say give me 3, what do you think you're going to do? Hold on. Show me. Show me. Nice job. All right, everybody, give me 3. Hey, you guys are great. All right, very coachable. Now listen, during this presentation, okay, if I feel like you're kind of nodding off on me, I'm going to just holler out a number and I expect everybody to what? Clap. Got it? All right. Okay. All right, first of all, I'd like to give thanks to God. Because without Him, I would not be here today. I would not have the incredible family I have. My beautiful wife, my 2 incredible kids, the platform that He has given my wife and I to minister and to born into people. I would not have our J-Rob's team, our dream team. That's our staff. They are family to us. They are awesome. Without them, we would not be where we're at. Larry and Nigula, my mentors. Unbelievable. Much thanks. Love you, Larry. Great. And most of all, to you guys for letting me come and speak to y'all tonight. I greatly appreciate it and am extremely honored to be here. So, let's dive in. Can anybody relate to that? Scouts, can anybody relate to that? That's right. Did you hear what he said? Being scared to jump off the high board, right? You know what? That was me when I was that age. I can remember being a little kid and my parents taking me to the pool. And at our pool, we had this big high diving board. And I thought, I can do this, right? My buddy said, oh, come on, John. Come on, you can do it. I got up there, and that's what I looked like. I needed somebody to push me off of there, right? But I finally did. Sometimes we find ourselves staring down a long pathway or road, and we can't really see what we're walking into. Right? If we were to go on a trip with scouts and I'm to go camping, I can't predict all the variables and the things that might be experienced on that trip, right, scouts? Okay? Yes? So, again, sometimes fear can come based on us being uncertain about the things that we're walking into or our situations that we're put in. Okay? That says exhausted. How about that? Yes, sir. That's right. That's a great point. What I like, what he talked about, is also in the core values. It's also what? Physical fitness and health for scouts, yes? Taking care of your body, your temple that God has given you, correct? And what he said was physically being exhausted. And that is true. Sometimes we have a fear of physically pushing ourselves beyond what we're comfortable doing. That's what we refer to as being uncomfortable. Okay? But also, you know what I love about that? Is sometimes life presents itself as a muddy mess. Right? Right, guys? It's a mess sometimes. And that means that, again, we have something that's called fear that we have to learn to overcome. And it can present itself as a muddy mess sometimes, and it also presents itself as exhausted. It's exhausting when we're fearful. So let's talk about courage. Courage is the ability and the willingness to confront fear, pain, danger, uncertainty, or intimidation. Courage is the ability and the willingness to confront fear, things that we may be afraid of, pain, being physically uncomfortable sometimes, or getting hurt, danger, sometimes being in a dangerous situation or something we perceive to be dangerous, right? Maybe it's a new experience that we have not yet experienced in life as young men. And it becomes something that we express or feel that it's dangerous for us. Again, there comes fear. Okay? Uncertainty. What that means is that we can't always predict what's going to happen. We don't know all things. There's one person who does, right? That's God. Okay? Or intimidation. Intimidation means being what? Intimidated. Sometimes what we best can relate to, guys, men, what we think of is that sometimes intimidation comes from what? Comes from another person, right? Yes. Sometimes for bullying, we can say that. Everybody understands that, right? Okay? But being brave is doing what is right, regardless of our fears, the difficulties, or the consequences. Young men, leaders, that's the tough decision. Adults, parents, hear me on that too. Right? That's the tough decision that we're faced with. Being brave and doing what's right, regardless of our fears, regardless of what we might be afraid of. The difficulties of the task or the decision, the choices that we have, or what? The consequences. Okay, here's an example of that. The consequences of me standing up for a core value I have, if I am in amongst of young individuals or peers or friends who are doing something they're not supposed to be doing, and I step out of the group and do not participate in that activity. Example could be bullying, could be talking hurtful to somebody, could be laughing at somebody, could be hurting somebody, right? Then I'm willing to step back and say that I'm not going to participate in that if the consequences because I'm making the right decision. Those are all things, young men and leaders, that takes bravery to make the right decisions. Isn't that pretty awesome? Let me tell you what, that cat's brave, right? Huh? Like a firing squad. My son Bryce, actually, he picked that picture out and said, Dad, I love that picture, so I thought I'd use it. It's great, isn't it? But that's bravery, right? Yeah. Guys, sometimes that when we go camping maybe, or out as a group, maybe we're away from home for the first time, maybe we're allowed to stay at a friend's house, right? Sometimes we get scared, or we get fearful of that. Okay, those are things that we have to overcome. What do you guys think about when you see that picture? Scouts, what do you think about? What? Ouch? Yeah. There's a giant, right? But hey, listen, here's the cool thing about that, right? Is that we all have giants in our life, yes? Whether we know it or not, guys, we do. We are fearful of things. There are giants that we have to overcome. There are things we have to work through. Things that take us being brave. Things that take courage to overcome those battles. Just because there's a size difference doesn't mean that we can't win the battle. Right? Okay, brave. Bravery is not the absence of fear. Does everybody, young leaders, do we know what that means? That bravery is not the absence of fear. It means that it's not that fear is not there, okay? It is making a choice to attack and overcome your fear being victorious. We'll read that one more time, Scouts. Bravery is not the absence of fear, it should say, but it is making a choice to attack or to face and overcome your fear being victorious. Having victory, winning, growing, overcoming, beating the giant, being the cat that walked in front of the dogs, the firing squad. Okay? Everybody knows what handcuffs are? Does everybody know what handcuffs are? You know, you probably have some place, my son Bryce does, and he handcuffs my daughter sometimes. Yeah. Pretty funny. Give me one. Oh, come on. Give me one. Give me two. Give me two. Nice job, team. Okay? But here's what happens. Okay? When fear strikes, and we allow fear to overcome us, and we become fearful of things, guys, leaders, young men, listen to me. It becomes handcuffs. It ties us down. It doesn't allow us to move and grow. It'd be like somebody tying you around the tree and leaving you there. Okay? It shackles or it attacks our actions. Okay? Our heart and our mind. So not only does it affect us physically, but it affects our heart. It affects our mindset, our thought process, our belief system. part of a team, being a part of the Scouts, being a part of your family, being a part of our community. And with passion, we have direction. And we have direction. We have clarity.